Hey guys. Alright, what's up? Who super chatting me, Shadow? You are awesome. Thank you, man. So, hey, welcome to Hangar 51, guys. Sorry about the delay there. Trying to get everything organized. So, hang on, let me get my thing here. So I see EQ's here, Paul McNeil's here, Eric's here. Who else is here? Got 7 of you already. All right. Mike Bird, what's up? Who else? All right. Now we're up to 10. Oh, cool, man. Eric, thank you for the super chat, buddy. Okay, so let's see. No, I have not heard from David yourself. I don't know what's going on with him. I'm gonna contact him. Maybe later. So let's see, what else we got here, guys? We got 14 in here, but nobody else. We got at least there's at least 4 lurkers. Yeah, I knew you would, Eric. I saw your show. I saw you holding up a set of lights. So I figured that. Micah, what's up? Mr. Wrightsa, what is up? How you doing, man? Hey guys, any with the Freewing 100 amp EC. I'm thinking I'll put this in the Carbon Club. Okay, good evening, everyone. Ken Bird, you're here also. Both birds are here. I can't fly snitches. Lewis, listen. Hang on. I'll tell you in a second here. Let me make sure I'm not missing any of the chat. Kenny, that's... thank you, Ken. Yeah, it's one of my favorites. It's so scale, guys. It's amazing. We got the air brake, which is pretty cool, and it's got the lights on all 3 landing gear flaps, and these are Fowler flaps. They actually roll out and down, not just hinge down. Very cool. It's just a superb jet. It really is. I hope Spencer makes it into the show. He loves this jet. He wants one really bad. I wish I could help him out, but I'm just not parting with mine. I guess oh, is Matt here? Did I miss Matt? I see somebody saying hi to him. I assume he's here. Mike SSI, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, sir. Yeah, there's Madam. So yeah, so this has been a topic on the. I don't know if you guys are in the group chat. The group poop. That's what it's called. And then so there's been a conversation there, and then EQ just bought the new paint scheme on the 70mm version of this, and so I haven't had this on the show in over a year, and I don't have anything else. I've got the trailer here, so I've got 13, 14 planes out there, but this is probably the only one you guys would really want to see. The rest of them are nothing too exciting. I would have brought, if I had finished painting the Spitfire and put the decals on it, I'd have had this out, but it's nothing to look at right now because it's not finished. I still have to put I want to change the paint scheme a little bit and then put the decals on it. Yes, Ken, this is the 90mm version. Yes. Yeah, this is the Mac Daddy one. This is the one everybody wants. This was made by a company called Ready to Fly RC. And and then Freewing took them over. I don't know if they merged or if Freewing bought them, or I don't know what happened, but this was marketed as a ready to fly. That was the name of the company. And then Freewing got a hold of it. George Watts, what's up, man? Good to see you, buddy. So, oh, that's good information, Micah, about the bullet sizes on that speed control. I'm sure that's helpful. Thank you, man. That's cool. AliExpress sells them, yeah. Um, yeah, AliExpress is kind of a pain to deal with. I've dealt with them. Not my favorite place to go, but if you can't get it anywhere else, you know, it's a 50-50 shot in the dark whether you're gonna, do well with it or not. I bought my first glider from them, and it was after 3 attempts. I finally got one, but it got here in horrible condition. They didn't do any packaging at all, and the box was all beat up. The plane was all beat up, but I wanted it so bad that I didn't. I just kept it, But I bought another one, and the new one's perfect. I haven't put that one together yet. So anyway, yeah. So this is. Hang on, I'm getting an alert on my phone. Yeah. Let me just check my chat here, make sure. Okay, we're good. Okay, so anyway, yeah. So what's everybody doing? Everybody have a good Thanksgiving? Everybody eat well? We're still eating. So we this year what we did was we ordered the ready to go meal from Publix. It was a big turkey, already cooked, mashed potatoes, dressing, gravy, and a cranberry orange sauce, and then for dessert was some kind of mushroom, not mushroom, we keep saying that, marshmallow what? Was it marshmallow cherry or what? Marshmallow light. It was, I think it had strawberries in it, and marshmallows, and I don't know, whip, Cool Whip or whipped cream, whatever. It was really good. The whole thing was good. I was very happy, very impressed. Jeff in Lower Alabama, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Yeah, it was really good, and we're still eating it. I mean, I just had, well, I haven't even finished it, actually. I've got a little bit left over there. Yeah, so, oh, God, well, my window's shut again. I don't know why this is happening, guys. I cannot figure out what in the world. If it's a YouTube thing, if it's my laptop, I don't know what the hell. The window just closed again, and I don't know why. It's so weird. I'm going to open a couple of windows and keep this one. Well, I can't keep it in the back because I can't read the chat. Well, maybe I can. I'm going to try something here. See if I can make this stop doing that. It's aggravating. So I don't see the chat right now. Hang on. We got to let Studio boot back up. It's really strange. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Okay, so let me go back here and stand by, guys. I um, can't read the chat yet. Got to get this back open. Okay, so while that's opening, let's do this. Let's see if we can make this. Give myself a buffer here. I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm going to try it. Just in case this is what's causing the problem. Okay. So what I'm doing is I've opened 2 extra pages and I'm shrinking them down so that they don't block my chat window, but they will block the X at the top of the screen. So it'll cover them up. Oh God, now they want me to verify it's me. What the hell do they want? What the hell? Enter my password. Well, I don't know that I want to do that. Why is it making me do that? Okay. Sorry, guys. This is kind of stupid. They're sending me a code to my phone. All right, that should do it. Yep, we're back. Okay, so now I can see the chat. Hang on a minute. I gotta move this window yet. Trying to make myself a buffer here so that. All right, come on, damn it. There we go. All right. Uh-oh, where'd that go? Okay. Okay. All right. So we'll see how this goes now. All right. So. All right, hang on a minute, guys. I want to back the chat up for a second because I know I missed some stuff. Paul McNeil, what do you mean? What are you having trouble with at Hobby King? You know, Shadow, I don't think it's my computer. I really don't. Um, it could be somebody hacked me. I'm not sure. But I don't think it's the computer itself. Um, the stuff that's going on, I just don't believe it's my computer. You know, there's phantom inputs on the screen that I'm not controlling. And I've taken the batteries out of the remote keyboard even, and it still happens. So it's not coming from this keyboard, but it seems like I'm getting these phantom impacts on the screen. You know, you see a little, you know, burst where the icon of the pointer is like being told to hit, and I'm not doing that. So I don't know why it does that. So I think what happens is the pointer goes up to the X and then it hits, and that's what closes the window. So I've got 2 extra windows open over top of that. So if I catch it, I'll know ahead of time, and then I can try to avoid it. So we'll keep going with that. So hey, Barry Campbell, what's up? Good to see you, buddy. Let's see, did I miss anybody else? Yeah, okay. All right, so I think I'm caught up. If I missed a question, guys, ask it again, please. Because I really don't want to keep going back, because when I do that, I have to bring those other 2 windows to the front again. Once I got through all of the Hobby King bullshit, they tried to change my card chart out of China, and my bank wouldn't let it do it. All right, Paul. I don't know what that's about. I have more problem buying from Horizon. I'll be honest with you. I don't know what it is, but when I try to use PayPal at Horizon, it keeps shutting me down. But if I do it from my phone, it'll go through. So, but both my house computer in the living room and this computer out in the garage this is the garage computer. It won't let me buy at Horizon. I can buy anywhere else, no problem. You know, using PayPal, but Horizon won't let. Even Tower Hobbies lets me, but Horizon will not let me use my PayPal account for some reason. I have no idea what that's about. No, I am not on the missing laptop. The missing laptop is still missing. I have no idea what's going to happen with that, guys. That's a whole nother thing that we're not going to talk about. But yeah, I unboxed it and I haven't seen it since, so I don't know where it is. Oh, there's no window behind me, but thanks anyway. So I can't fly snitches. Listen, Lewis, take the snitches off. I'm going to tell you why. First of all, nobody's going to remember that. They're going to say, hey, go check out this guy. I can't fly. They're not going to tell them I can't fly snitches. Okay? And then if they do a search for I can't fly and don't put the word snitches in it, then you're going to get all of these other searches in the search engine that come up, anything that has I can't fly in it. They're not going to type in snitches, so take that off of there. Listen, you listened to me when I told you to change the name. Listen to me again. Take that off. Just leave it as I can't fly. All right? You're killing yourself with the snitches part. It's going to make the algorithm to find you even harder unless they type the word snitches, and nobody's going to do that. So get rid of it so that when they do a type for I can't fly, that's all your name is, it'll come up. It'll come up first. Okay? If they type in I can't fly and your I can't fly snitches, there's a whole slew of shit that's going to come up alphabetically before snitches. So get that off of there, you idiot. It only brings up our cat. What? I can't fly only brings up R. Kelly. Okay, well that's if you do a Google search. All right, I'm talking about people that are on YouTube and doing a YouTube search for I can't fly. Okay? So I don't know who R. Kelly is, but anyway, so yeah. Hey Fred, what's up? Good to see you, buddy. Wild Bill, good to see you, man. Yeah, I have no. Who's R. Kelly? I don't even know what that is. Travis Thompson Appliances. Hey, welcome to the show, sir. Ma'am, whoever you are. You know, you got to be politically correct these days. So, yeah, I've never seen you here before, but welcome. Glad you just jumped in. So we're still early and everybody's still doing their highs to everybody. R. Kelly used to pee on people. Okay, whoever that is. Rickham Roy, what's up? How you doing, man? So this is my Christmas edition. We've got, we've got red lights and we got green lights and we got red lights and white lights and flashing lights and we got blue landing lights and this is my idea of a Christmas tree. So I wanted to have a little airplane content tonight, guys, because I've got the trailer here, so I got a bunch of airplanes, and this is the one that is probably presenting the best on my table here. And I'll just give you guys a quick rundown about this. All the gear doors are sequential, so they open, the gear comes down, and then the doors that are not obstructed by the gear close, and then they all go open, and the gear goes up, and then all the doors close. It's a full flying stab, unlike the one Eric got. And listen, I'm not, that's just the way they built it. I don't know why, but the real plane is a full flying stab. Okay, and the one Eric got, it looks like a full flying stab, but it's just, it has an elevator on it. Got pretty good ailerons, and then these Fowler flaps are super cool. I don't know if that's actually showing up how far those actually come out and go down, but it's pretty severe. If you put it full flaps, hey Spencer, I'm glad you're here, buddy. If you put the full flaps down, the plane will stop. So I only land with half flaps, not full flaps. And then the air brake, which is pretty cool. So this plane's due for yeah, I know, Eric. I know he got the 70mm, and they changed the paint scheme too. I kind of like the new paint scheme, actually. It's pretty cool. So So I got your plan on the table here, Spencer, and I didn't do it to rub it in. I did it because nobody's seen it in quite a while, and it was the best thing I could put on the table. I know you didn't want to see a car, so I brought this out. Oh, you did get one. Did you? You got one of these, Spencer? I think that's right. I think you did get one. Yeah, that's awesome. Glad you got one, buddy. It's a good flyer too. And not only does it look good, but it flies good. It's a good airplane. I love it. So let me put the flaps back up. Air brakes down. Everything. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Yeah, Ken, we can see you. Yeah, no problem. I see you. Yeah, you're asking if anybody can see your chat. Yep, I can see it. I'm sure everybody can see you. Keep my Wild Willie hidden. That's good advice, Wild Bill. I'll do that. I can't see myself in the window over here. Let me move that over. There we go. So my giant FMS Jeep will be here tomorrow. They're shipping that stuff quick. Wow. You know, I ordered it I think Thursday night late, maybe Friday morning-ish, and it's going to be here Monday, so that was pretty fast. You're not seeing the comments, Ken? Okay, well then maybe refresh your screen, reboot. You must have something at your end turned off, because yeah, all the chats are here. I'm sure everybody can see them. I can see them. So I think you got a problem at your end. Make sure you got your chat window. You might try closing the chat window and reopening. Not the whole thing, just the chat window. You know, click the little tab and, close the chat and then reopen it. I've had to do that before to get the chat to come back. So try that. The Yak 70? What's a Yak 70, Spence? I don't know what that is. Oh, you meant the 70 millimeter. I got you. Yeah. Yeah, I know you like that one, and you like the FMS one better than the Flightline one, or Freewing one. So, man, they look almost identical. I know when they're side by side, there's some differences, but if you're just randomly looking at them, man, they look like the exact same jet. Yeah, Fred, it's pretty big. I know you have one. You know, Rich Baker, tows his 1700 Mustang around with it. Because it's pretty close to scale. The Jeep is almost the right size to the plane. And I have that plane too, so I might. As a matter of fact, I have the Furious Frankie 1700 back, and that would look really cool being towed by the Jeep. The Furious Frankie scheme would look really cool. So you might see that on my channel soon. I might do a short. do one of those 5 or 10-second videos and just have the Jeep with, I'll have NASCAR Barbie in the driver's seat driving the Jeep and pulling the Furious Frankie. Yeah, do you know, Spence, do you know anybody that has the flight line or the free wing one? Because, you know, all you have to do is take a quick look at it and you probably would know whether or not the FMS gear would fit in it. Oh, no problem, Wild Bill. Listen, guys, I kid you not, I really love doing these shows. You know, there's been some things in my life right now making it a little more complicated, but we're working through them. But yeah, I love going live. I love doing these shows. I'm not going to go late tonight though, because I've got a bunch of paperwork to fill out for tomorrow. So so you somebody's got one. You've asked them for pics, yeah, yeah. Yeah, if I was going to buy one, and I have thought about it many times, you know, I would get the FMS one anyway. Um, so, is it the FMS one that has the plastic leading edges around the intakes and stuff? I know one of them does. Is it the FMS one that's got the plastic around the intakes, the leading edges? Um, I'm pretty sure it was the FMS one that did that. Yeah, George, I was flying today. Yeah, I got to the field early. I had left the trailer there last night. So I got there early. I knew it was going to rain. I had to come back to get the trailer anyway. So I put my QQ up in the air and flew it around. Did some hovering in the high winds. That plane hovers better upside down. It's amazing. It really loves hovering inverted. I just holding it in the air there, just like a kite. And then um, an older couple showed up, and they were asking a bunch of questions about getting back in. He wanted to get back in the hobby. He hasn't been in it for a long time. And Boss 223, what's up, man? Good to see you. So I put on a little flight demonstration for them with the QQ again, just so they could see it fly. He was wondering if you could fly in this kind of wind, and I said, well, yeah, some of us can. Not everybody can, but some of us can. So I put on a pretty nice demonstration for them. They enjoyed it. His wife really enjoyed it. She was pretty impressed. And we just happened to have one of our helicopter guys there today, and he put his helicopter up and put on a good show for him. So he was really tearing it up out there. They'd never seen a helicopter fly before, so they were pretty impressed. George, you were on the road. What are you, a truck driver now? Did you come out of retirement to be a truck driver? What does that mean, you're on the road? Uh-oh, hang on. Let me put my blockers up. There we go. Where's the, okay, we'll keep that down here. Maybe I'll hide it over here. Yeah, on the road again. I just can't wait to get on the road again. Oh, going to family events, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of that time of the year, isn't it? Yeah. When you coming back down here to see your brother? We gotta go flying. Yeah. So anyway, so what else is going on, guys? So I had this out at the field because I had a slight, I wouldn't call it an off runway excursion with this. It was more of a crosswind. I think it was at Imperial in February. I flew this and it skidded sideways and it kind of tweaked one of the landing gear, the mains, and it wasn't going up and down right. And I really didn't know what was wrong with it. I had extra gear. Um, so I not only do I have an extra, another full airplane brand new in the box, I have another one of these canopies, the full boat canopy, brand new. And then I think I have just a replacement canopy cover. And then I also have all the retracts. I have I bought an extra set of retracts, and then I also bought all the plastic doors, all the plastic parts. So I bought 2 full sets of the plastic parts. So I have all these spares in case something happens. So I have everything I need for this plane to keep, a pristine. This is not pristine anymore, but it still represents pretty good, And I'm going to freshen it up. I'm going to do a little. I got to clean up some stuff, and then I'm going to do a little feather fill sand. I'm going to put some reinforcement. I'm going to try something, see how it works out. I'm going to take that paper tape that David yourself likes so much, and I'm going to tape these leading edges with it, and then I'm going to take some 30-minute epoxy and brush it into that tape, and and smooth it out real nice. And then when that gets hard, that should give me a nice straight edge and a protected edge. That should withstand bumps and nicks and stuff. And then I'll give it time to yellow because it's epoxy. And then I'll paint it gray and then paint it I'll use some gray primer on it, and then I've got this paint, and I'll touch up the paint. But that's just one of the things I want to try to see if it'll keep these, because this little, I forget what they call this part here. The F-18 has it as well. It's very, very thin, so it dents really easy. And I want to see if I can make that a little more stout, a little better. Thanks, Roy. Yeah, I figured I'd give it a shot on this one, and if it works out good, I'll do the other one too when I finally take it out of the box. But I hope that I don't have to take it out of the box for many years from now. I'll just keep flying this one. Other than that crosswind landing, that kind of tweaked that one, and it didn't break anything. The landing gear's fine. It's just something's tweaked, and it wasn't extending correctly. Like it was, something must be bent slightly. So I'll just leave that one as my spare, and if something happens to the new one on this, then I'll scavenge parts off the two to make another new one. And I've had this plane for, how long has Motion not been selling it? I mean, I think they stopped selling it at least 5 or 6 years ago. So I've had it at least that long. I'm still flying the one. I haven't had to take the other one out of the box, so you know, it's got some hanger rash on it, but it crashed once. I crashed it once. The wind, I was flying in high wind. I got it a little too slow. A gust of wind caught the wing and just flipped it upside down. And I got it rolled back over flat, and it pancaked onto the ground, and it broke the whole nose off. And I just glued it back on. I didn't do any repair work at all, and you can't even tell. I'll show you where the crack is. It goes right here, okay? And then from there it went, I think it just continues on down here. Yeah, it went down here, underneath, and then it diagonaled underneath because it's right up here at the front on this side, and then it goes straight down. And you can see the crack, but you gotta be standing right. You gotta be this close to see it. I doubt you can see it on the camera. I just put it back together. I put some barbecue skewers in it to reinforce it. Glued it back together. It's been fine ever since. I've been flying the crap out of it. Well, that's not true. I haven't been flying the crap out of it, but I still fly it. It flies fine. Didn't change anything, and I'm gonna dial that up. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. You know, it's about time to refresh this a little bit. We got to do a little refreshing on this and clean it up, make it look a little better. So, Rogers RC Aviation, what's up? Good to see you, buddy. Hey, Randovision, what's up, man? Haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you, buddy. Hey, guys, don't forget to hit that like button. I know, just reminding you, like I keep telling you. I love it when you guys remind me because I'm horrible at it. I'm terrible. I always forget that. So, so don't forget to hit that like button. Hey, what's going on? Craig Beeben, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. I saw you in the chat last night. Last night? It was last night, wasn't it? I think it was last night. I don't know. I can't keep my day straight. Oh, so Fred sent you some pictures. Cool. There you go. So, Paul, what were you trying to buy from Hobby King and you were having all this trouble with your credit card? Paul Ballard, what's up, buddy? How you doing, man? Good to see you. So, hey, Spence, I got a question for you. What batteries do you fly in yours? You know, this is an 8-cell version, but not a high, not a high performance. I don't know did they make a high performance of this? I thought they had come out with a. But is yours an 8-cell, high performance, whatever? What batteries are you using in it? I'm just curious. I use two 5,000. Well, one's a 5,000, the other one's a 5,300. 4-cell packs. The 5,000 pack is a smart battery, and the 5,300 is a JetWorks pack. So those are the two I fly mine with, and I've gotten it to fly about. This one doesn't do too bad. It does better than my F-22. I think I can get about 7 minutes on this cruising. It does pretty well. That's how I crashed. I was flying a little too slow that day, especially for the wind conditions. And that's how it went in. But it was a pancake. It didn't really hurt. It didn't even knock the antennas off the front. It just, the way it hit the ground, it it kind of slapped the ground, and that just caused it to crack. It was a perfectly clean break right there, and it went right back together perfect. So it's been fine ever since. And it's just now starting to show the crack. Originally, it's because it's getting dirt in it now, just from cleaning it off. Originally, after I glued it together, you couldn't even see it. As a matter of fact, this crack right up here on the top is almost where you can't see it. Yeah, it's been fine. So I'm not at all upset about it. It went right back. It didn't smush it. It didn't twist it. It was a clean break. It went right back together perfect. So I didn't have to heat it up with foam or hot water or nothing. Just stick it right back together. So Fred, you're talking about your 70 millimeter yak, right? Do you have a 90 millimeter like this one? What? Here's my little buddy, guys. Yeah. What? All right. Well, yeah, I can't throw it because you couldn't get to it. Okay. Oh, that's funny.
He was on TV. Yeah, on TV.
So wait a minute. You're flying it on two 6S's in series or parallel? I mean that's 12S. Are you burning anything up? Is it? Oh, I didn't know you had one of these, Fred. Do you have the gray one or the red one? Which one did you get? I'm going to turn the transmitter off. This isn't going to go anywhere. gotcha. All right, Jeff. So one 2S and then one 6S to get it 8S. Yeah, I use two 4S. Same thing though. Yeah, I use a series splitter, so that yeah. But yeah, I use two 4S packs to get 8S. So a 2S and a 6S. That's interesting. I really didn't think of doing it that way. But okay, so it's happening again. It keeps trying to bring the other screen to the foreground. I don't know why. It's goofy as hell. We'll just keep fighting it, that's all. Yeah, I know the joke here, Paul. I don't have 3. I almost had 3. I was trying to pull the trigger on number 3. But Hobby King was playing one of their little games again, where they, they had the plane on sale for $199, which is a screaming good deal, until you put it in your cart and then try to pay the shipping, and they want $92 in shipping, which is still cheaper than $299. But 2 weeks ago the plane was on sale for $269. So I'll just wait till it goes back on sale for $269, and then I'll buy another one. It's a great flying plane, guys. I've let so many people fly that plane. Everybody loves it. A bunch of non-Hobby King fans, and I let them fly it. I let them look at it, and they're really impressed. They love the way it looks, the quality of the foam. They love the way it flies. So I've definitely got. Yeah. So anyway, it's sitting on the table here with just one 4S sitting in it, just to power the lights. I needed to discharge this battery anyway. I didn't get to fly it, so I just figured I'd leave it in here and leave the lights on. It won't kill it all the way by any chance, but it'll get it closer, and then I can use my discharger thingy to finish it off. So Fred, have you been flying your 90mm Yak? I didn't know you had one. I'm glad you do. That's cool. I was reading in the chat. I guess AliExpress. In the poop group. I guess AliExpress still has, I guess, some red ones for sale. The 90mm. Thank you, Fred. Yeah, I'm glad to be back. I missed it. I really wanted to do it. Hopefully I can keep going now. We might have an issue again. I'm probably going to go back to driving a bus full time. So I'll probably be working till 8:30 on Thursday nights. Sunday won't be a problem. Flying at the field might be a problem, but I won't be working on Sundays. So yeah, the show might come up late on Thursdays if I go back to full time with the buses. Got to get this other matter taken care of first. Only one flight on the new one. Oh, did you have one before that? What happened to that one? do I want to know? Yeah, I don't know. I'll tell you, as far as flying goes, this is one of the best flying jets I have. I would say my best flying jet is my Taft Hobbies Viper. I love that thing. Um, it just flies like it's on rails, and so does this. This thing flies. The first time I put this in the air, I was so impressed. I was like, "Oh my god!" No gyro, nothing. Just stick and rudder, guys, and it just was just dialed in. It is so stable in the air. It's amazing. So I love the way this thing flies. Um, you know, I'm not gonna lie. I'm cautious. I don't want to lose this jet. You know, even though I have a spare one, I don't. So I don't fly it all the time. You know, it's not going to be my everyday flyer for sure. Just because it's too pretty and I don't want to lose it. But I do fly it. You know, I usually take it to an event and fly it. Because you won't, you don't see a lot of them there. You know, this plane disappeared from retail, and if you were lucky enough to get one, you know, it's great, but you know, there just aren't a lot of them out there. And I thought they were going to bring it back. At one point, Motion put it back on their website. You know, it was gone, and then it came back and said back order. And I got excited. I like, hey, they're bringing it back. You know, they put it back in the lineup. You know, the page came back up. You know, but it was back order. But you know, they put it back, and then they took it away again. So for a little while there, I really thought they were going to bring it back. Oh, so this is the one you hit the power line with. Oh, no shit. I thought you hit the power line with the 70 millimeter one. Okay, that was, I guess, my bad. I misunderstood. Um, wow. Yeah, that must have sucked. God, I know you cried on that one. I'm sure you were mad. Oh my God, I know. I hit a power line with mine too. My what is it? The PA-18, the Cub from FMS. Um, yeah, I hit the power lines in behind my house with that one. Didn't catch on fire. Actually, it broke up pretty clean. It's gonna glue back together easy. I just haven't gotten around to doing it. But I bought another one anyway, so now I have two of them. Oh, so there was a video of that? Oh, I gotta go watch that. It'll probably make me cry, but I want to see that. Yeah, yeah, exactly. 800 bucks, poof. I know. That had to suck. No, Paul, I haven't had a chance to fix the motorcycle. Um, with the holidays and everything, I just haven't had a chance to, and everything else that was going on. But probably this week, I'm going to fix the motorcycle. I should have time, now that this is all over with. I know I'm going to be busy tomorrow and Tuesday, but after Tuesday, I'm pretty free. So I should have time to fix the motorcycle and get a few other things fixed. Been fixing airplanes. Um, so, okay, what in the world is this? And now it's creating a highlight. I don't know why it's doing that. I didn't do this. So, some more phantom crap going on here. I don't know why it did that. Oh, God. See, my biggest problem is YouTube screws stuff up so much. I don't know if it's my laptop or YouTube. You know, I don't know who's creating these issues I'm having. I just don't know. I don't know why this is doing this and why I can't make it go away. I don't know why it's adjusting the volume. That's not what I wanted. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. I can't get rid of this now since it's blocking my damn chat window. Oh, God. Okay, I don't know why it's doing this. I can't do shit with this now. Oh, God. Alright, let me try this. I can't see the chat window, guys. This, whatever this thing is that came up, is blocking my chat window. Create a... Oh, here we go. Here's the cancel button here. There we go. Okay, got rid of that. I had to shrink the screen down so it was all on the page. It wouldn't let me scroll down to it. No scroll bar. I don't know what that was about. Alright, so let me open this back up so I can see the chat. Okay, and then we'll put my blocker pages back up. Okay, alright, and then, well, now I gotta do it again. Let's get this down. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got now. Yeah, I haven't got a chance to. I'm not gonna be able to watch the video now, but I'll watch it later. I'm trying to open it right now, and we'll see if that works. Um, okay, Paul, I really don't understand how you're having a problem with PayPal. I've never had a problem with PayPal. They have had my back on so many bad buys that I've had over the years, and they've always had my back. I don't know what in the world happened with you and PayPal. Um, that's really surprising to read that. I just can't understand. Mike Bear, what's up? Are the cops there yet? Hey, Rando Vision. Yeah, it won't open your video. I don't know why these links don't open on my computer. It's got to have something to do with my spam blocker, I think. No, no, that's great. All my windows went away except the video window is still up. The other three windows all closed. So I lost my YouTube thing again. So I got to reopen it. My ex's computer's here. You know, I might try running the show next week like that and see what happens, just to test it out. I'm just curious. So why it closed all three windows and left this one open is really goofy now. Why in the world would it have done that? Randy. Come on, I've been using AOL forever. It works great. I've never had a problem with it. Shit. Like, when I found out people were using AOL, I was like, oh my god, you people are crazy. Oh, what a scam that was, AOL. Oh my god. That's funny. Hey Randy, is your plane still in the tree? Do you go and visit it still? Is it still up there? so let me do this, and then we'll do this. And we'll put that up there and block it again. Keep trying this. It didn't work last time, but we'll keep trying. Bigfoot is history? What happened to it? Did a storm blow it out of the tree and it's gone, or what? What happened? Inquiring minds want to know. Everybody wants to know what happened to that. Still up to you guess. You haven't gone and looked? God, I'd have to stop by just to say hi. You know, hey, buddy, I miss you. I had to cut that damn tree down. Screw it. Oh, it's 45 minutes away. Oh, I thought it was close to your house. I didn't realize you drove that far. I didn't know you drove that far just to put it in the tree. Couldn't you find a tree closer to the house to put it in? I mean, what the hell are you thinking? I mean, if I want to put a plane in a tree, I'm not going to drive 45 minutes to do it. I'll do it in my backyard. Oh, shut up, you goofball. Yeah, see, Roy put a he didn't go all 45 minutes away. He did it in his backyard. That's the way to do it, dude. You get that a lot too. Exactly, Randy. See, I put one of my UMX I put my UMX timber in the tree. It was just out of reach. You know, it was up about, oh, I don't know, 10 or 12 feet in the tree, right on the edge. But I got the fire department to come down and get it out for me. They had a great time. They were clowning around. Yeah, they just, two guys held the ladder. One skinny guy ran up the ladder, grabbed the plane, came down. It was over that quick. And then I flew it around for them to show them, because they were all really interested in the plane. So, yeah, Paul, me too. We're still eating turkey. I had another plate of it tonight. We've got enough turkey for probably 2 more meals. I stripped the bird. We threw the bones away. Now I've just got a big plate of meat, and yeah, we'll probably we got probably tomorrow night and then maybe one more night after that of turkey. So turkey tacos tonight. There you go. So I've been flying the Yak 11, getting that dialed in. It needs a slight elevator mix, and I've been flying the Spitfire. It also needs a slight elevator mix, so I'm going to work on both of those. Put a little elevator mix in to get them to. They're not hard to land or anything, but it's just it makes it easier to flare it if you're not already holding the stick back to on approach. If you can get it where it's pretty much staying on a nice smooth descent, and then you just flare at the end, it's a little easier to land it that way. So I rarely put an elevator mix on any of my planes, but when I'm flying one, and I tell you, I did the same thing on the Carbon ZT-28. I think that's the first plane I ever put an elevator mix on. So a lot of my planes usually, well, and you know what? I take that back. I mean, I did put an elevator mix on the T-28, but it was a down elevator mix, because with the flaps down on the T-28, it balloons, and it tries to stall itself. So I put a down elevator mix on that one. But the Spitfire and the Yak 11 both need an up elevator mix. Just a slight one. No big deal. They're both land pretty easy. They're good airplanes. I like both of them. I got to get a prop for the Yak though. I'm not going to spend any more time trying to balance that one. It ain't going to work. It's balanced pretty good at half throttle, which is where I fly the plane anyway. It doesn't vibrate much at all. It's pretty smooth. But if you throttle it all the way up, it gets pretty violent. So, yeah, I'm not gonna deal with that stupid prop anymore. I think the RV8 uses the same size prop. It's pretty close. So and I have an extra RV8 prop. So I think I'm gonna throw that on it and fly it, see how it does. I'm pretty sure that'll work on there. You're gonna make turkey enchiladas tomorrow. That sounds good, Paul. Yeah, props are not expensive. I mean, I did it more to show you guys, what when you have this situation, how do you fix it? Just to give you guys an idea of how to balance props. But when you've got one like that, don't balance it. Throw it away. Buy a prop. Like Roy said, they're not that expensive. It's not worth the labor hours. I don't know how many hours I spent trying to get that prop balanced, and I got it balanced good enough to fly it at half throttle. But I don't think I'll ever get it to fly, to balance it wide open throttle, and I'm tired of screwing with it. So, it's going to go in the circular recycle bin, and I'm just going to get it. If I can use the RV8 spare prop, I'm going to use it. If not, I'm going to order a prop. So, but I'm done screwing with that stupid thing. Oh, there you go, Ken. That's interesting. Yeah, some deer meat and some pork meat and some beef and make sausage. What a good idea. That sounds pretty. We were actually talking about making some turkey salad uh, for sandwiches out of some of this turkey meat. Because I mean, I still have a shitload of turkey. It was, I mean, we ate Wednesday night. We had the turkey because she picked it up Wednesday. So for dinner Wednesday we had turkey, Thursday we had turkey, Friday we had turkey, Saturday we had turkey, and tonight we had turkey, and we still got a plate full of turkey. Now I've got at least 2 more meals out of it. So yeah, we're getting a good run on the turkey. Well, yeah, who knows, Randy? It's listen, I've looking for people's planes in the past out at our field. I have found, I can't even begin to tell you how many airplanes I've found out in the woods that have been there for years. But it's hilarious how, oh, there we go again. It's trying to do something stupid here. Let me okay. All right. Um, but I pick up the planes, I bring them back, and I try to see if I can salvage anything. I got a good receiver out of one of them. A couple of ESCs that were good. Um, the foam, some of the planes were so old, the foam had really started to deteriorate. There was no saving the plane. The foam was bad. I found a couple of balsa planes, but yeah, they were, you know, the water gets to them and destroys them. So there's nothing left of those. Found one that was in pretty good shape. It must have been a recent crash. So I brought that one and put it on the table because I thought whoever crashed it might want it back, and it was in good shape enough to, if somebody got it. I don't know if it was, but when I found one that's been in the woods for years, I'm just gonna take it home. It's not worth giving it back to whoever. I'm sure they've long since forgotten it, just like Randy's forgot his Bigfoot. He's done with it. So. Is that Michael? Is that one of those lemon receivers? What brand receiver is it? Oh, Fred, you ruined it with the celery. Yeah, the celery is only good for one thing, as a peanut butter delivery system. After that, man, you can throw celery in the trash can. Not a huge fan of celery. It's the one ingredient I leave out of my chicken salad, turkey salad, whatever. I'm not doing celery. Sometimes I don't mind it in the Chinese food. The celery in the Chinese food's not so bad. But otherwise, I omit the celery. Not lemon, just says China. Yeah, well, that's cool. Yeah, I had gotten. I think it was. Oh, it was Ray State Quads. Had a bunch of Radio Master receivers on sale. I think I got 6-channel receivers for like $11 a piece. I think that's what they were, and I think I bought 25 of them at that price. I'm like, what the hell? So all these new planes I've bought, and then several planes that I had cannibalized receivers out of over the years. I pretty much replenished them all. So just about everything in the garage now has a receiver in it. There's still a few that don't, but it's an easy swap to pop a receiver in. And that was another thing I did. I had one of those $11 receivers in the Spitfire, and in the trailer I had a 8-channel that does the telemetry, a brand new one hanging in the trailer. So I grabbed that and I swapped it out in the Spitfire so that I had telemetry, because that plane, that's an expensive plane, and I wanted the telemetry, so I did that. So that was another thing I did this weekend. I fixed the landing gear in this. I balanced the prop on the Spitfire and put that in the air. Got a few flights on that now. Did some more work on that. I was fixing something else out the field too. What was the other thing I was fixing? So, been getting a lot of stuff done that I hadn't had time to do. It was, good to get out to because like this morning I got to the field and, no, not this morning, yesterday morning I got to the field and nobody was there. Like, well, is everybody? Yeah, not a soul at the field. I'm like, the gate was open, but there's nobody there. So I'm guessing Bo came over and opened the gate. Probably just did a quick run through to see if everything was cool, and then, went back home. He didn't fly at all this weekend. He came out to the field a couple of times. This is the guy that owns the property. But, he came out there to come socialize, but he didn't bring his trailer, and he didn't fly anything. So he said he was busy getting Christmas trees for the family. He's got a lot of kin. So I guess he was getting Christmas trees for everybody. Wake and bake? What? Film at 11? I love wake and bake. Yeah, basically that's me too, Mike. Yeah, I'll get my 4 hours of sleep. That's about all I ever get. It's time to get baked. What have you been talking to Air Marshal again? Oh my God. You're flying to Ohio. Holy crap, Michael. What are you going to Ohio for? There's nothing good in Ohio. Now that I've left, it went to hell. I'll have breakfast in Ohio. There you go. Yeah, if you're getting up at 4 a.m., yeah, by the time you land, it'll be time for breakfast. The other white meat. Yeah, Paul, I gotta tell you, man, this working shit's way overrated. So the gummies didn't like you there, huh, Rando? That's funny. You ate a whole bag of gummies? Oh my God! Holy crap! Could you even stand up? Yeah, yeah. Roy and I see eye to eye on a lot of things. Draco's work. Yeah. Yeah, this working for a living shit sucks. I'm so sick of it. Air Marshal, what's up? F you, buddy. Oh, is that right, Mike? Yeah. Yeah, God, I was really hoping I could retire. That didn't work out. So that's where you're headed when you get high, huh? To Mars. Yeah, Fred. Well, yeah, but you paid your dues, so good for you, buddy. Yeah, now that you're in that management position, just milk it as long as you can. Wow, that's great. Retired at 51. Awesome, man. That's fantastic. You've walked on the moon a few times. Oh my God. Oh, Ken, it starts. I hear it's even worse. I mean, when I hit 60, I couldn't get anybody to hire me. It's been horrible trying to find a job. Yeah, nobody wants to hire you. You know, it's terrible. Yeah, I didn't think I'd ever be in this situation. Yeah, it's just really been frustrating. You know, I don't have a good enough retirement to retire yet, and I can't get people to hire me. So it's been rough. It's been very rough. Yeah, there you go. The golden years. Yeah, that's what I always thought they'd be. Now it's just the work harder years. Work harder, get paid less. Not what I was hoping for, at all. Yeah, Michael, but do they pay anything? You know, I mean, seriously, the reason nobody wants to work is, well, the millenniums don't want to work anyway, but because they won't pay you anything, you know. Dollar General needs help bad. Oh yeah, that's interesting. Oh yeah, Fred, you're set. You're in good shape, buddy. Oh well, yeah. Who wouldn't want to be a hangar manager? I mean, to be around airplanes all day. Hell, I'd love to have that job. Yeah, what the fuck is 5 weeks of vacation? Yeah, that's unheard of, is what that is. That's phantom wear. Oh wow, yeah, I bet that would, Mike. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you for your service, Mike. Hello, Pamela. How are you doing tonight? Welcome to the show. Have you been here before? You've been a lurker? I don't think I've ever seen you in the chat. Air Marshal, you're still playing that game, huh? Oh my god. Oh, you know me through Randy? Oh, okay. Yeah, Marshall, I always wondered why you were so anxious to join the military that day that you actually jumped, just because the Air Force office was closed, you jumped over to the other one, and joined the Navy. You couldn't wait a day to join the Air Force? You had to sign up that day? Jimmy Kimmel's going to retire? Oh, really? Wow. Yeah, Jay Leno did that twice. And he's back on the air again. Now he's doing this stupid game show. I don't know if you guys have seen it. It's horrible. It's a terrible show. And the part I can't understand is the amount of money the people are actually trying to win is peanuts. It's not even worth the show. I don't know. I don't know how they get contestants on the show because they're not even playing for any real money. It's ridiculous. All right, Eric. Have a good night, buddy. Cow farts will kill us all. An electric tank on the battlefield. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think we're going to see that anytime soon. JCB, what's up? Lipo's on back order. What lipos from where? Oh, for our tanks. No, they're not on back order. They won't ship them overseas from China. They can't get a shipping container to put them in. Yeah, don't fire until fired upon, huh? Right, Mike? Yeah. Then it's game on. Well, I don't know if we're at odds with China or not. I know they own us. I mean, Christ, our national debt is all with China. That's funny, Ken. Yeah, Roy. That's probably how we are paying them back. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Craig, you don't really believe your vote counts anymore, do you? After this election shit, I'll never vote for anything again. That was the biggest fucking farce I've ever seen in my life. There's no way I'll ever believe my vote would ever count. Yeah, I can't believe anybody wants to vote anymore. I mean, after that bullshit, I lost all respect for our government. Totally. That just was the biggest bunch of bullshit I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, there should be no mail-in vote. If you can't get your ass down to the polls, then you don't get to vote. Period. This mail-in vote shit's bullshit. You know, get an Uber. You know, hell, I think the bus company I work for, I think they on voting day they have free rides to the polls. You know, I think we provide free transportation. If you want to go vote, we have a bus that does that. You know, so yeah, I mean it's just yeah, there should be no mail-in ballots. That's bullshit. Every dog, you know, cat, chipmunk that voted for Biden. You know, it was ridiculous. And I saw a bumper sticker one day. I laughed my ass off. If I die tomorrow, please don't let me vote for Biden. Like, boy, how true that was. Oh my God. That cracked me up. Arizona's still counting. Yeah. All right, guys, I'm gonna say goodnight. I got a bunch of paperwork to do for tomorrow. Um, some stuff I got to file in court. So I'm gonna shut this down. Thanks for coming, guys. Great to see y'all. Happy Thanksgiving. Hope you guys had a great time. I should be on Thursday night, and I'll probably be back in my hangar Thursday night. Um, at least that's the plan. Um, and we'll do it again on Thursday. All right, guys. So you know, keep the keep the rubber side down. Have fun. Be careful out there, and well, hey, Keith Christie, what's up? Good to see you, buddy. They're my little trolley car buses. Thank you, buddy. All right, so have a good night, guys. We'll see you Thursday. All right, talk to you later.